was a pretty good mark. So this is live board testing. This is practicing impact condition. So here at the GolfLAB, we do testing of this all the time. We adjust your current clubs. This is a great fitting for not somebody wanting new clubs. This is to make sure your current irons are working properly. So we do lie angle tests pretty regularly. Wedges especially, and even putters. So this mark here, what it means is that that impact mark is pretty centered with the face. So that means my lie angle is pretty good. And then we can talk about the mark close to the leading edge or away from. If the mark is away from the leading edge, that means I added shaft lean or shaft back versus lean forward, okay? This is important because we got a bunch of new software to do wedge fittings, and it's based on shaft lean through impact and attack angle. So again, just the situations are very common with this, that we see marks away from the leading edge quite a bit with amateur golfers. And I want people to know how to lean the shaft forward, get the chest out in front. So if I do that and go like that, the mark is gonna be right on the leading edge. So it's a real thin mark right on the leading edge. That means that person had the face shut relative to the shaft angle. The shaft angle is leaning forward, and that means the chest is forward. So very hard to get shaft lean forward with the chest back. You can't really have the chest back and hit it with the hands forward. The hands go forward because my chest is moving over my left foot and I'm transferring to my front side. So again, that mark is gonna be close to the leading edge. That, again, is important for wedge fitting because it tells us if you need more bounce or less bounce, and it tells us what your launch angle is going to be. So my launch angle on that particular shot was 17 degrees. That's a pretty good launch angle for a 7-iron in this case. If somebody is launching it 24 or 25 degrees up in the air, which is common with a lot of amateurs, that also means their impact mark's going to be back here. So we're not using that lie board and lie angle to test lie angle. We're using it to test bounce angle and impact condition. If I see that mark away, that means the shaft's leaning forward. That usually means the arm is stuck across the chest and it looks like this through impact instead of the arm getting across the chest and going forward. That's a very, very interesting variable or detail for a golfer to change. I ask my golfers all the time, I say, hit a low shot. So when they're hitting good shots and they're swinging well, say, okay, now hit me a low shot. Okay, now hit me a high shot. You should be able to turn that knob or press that button and hit a low shot on one shot, and then the next shot, hit a high shot. So if you understand those variables and how to change that, you got control of your golf swing. So at a high level, that's required, that's very important. So test these things out. This is very interesting how these tools help us, and then we like to help you connect it with your golf game so you know why and how this is going to improve your scoring. Try it on your own.